Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, today is the first day of Lent. The Unitarian Universalist Association has provided this calendar with a word prescribed to each day for reflection. Today's word is ash, and I just got back from the Ash Wednesday service at a local Catholic church. As the priest applied the ash to my forehead, repeating the words, "From dust you have come, and dust you shall return." It reminded me of another time where I was staying at a Hindu monastery, a traditional Advaita Vedanta ashram. There was a Shiva Murti, and after our morning rituals, there would be a little bowl of ash where you would apply it to your forehead. Again, remembering the cycle of creation and destruction. But at this time, with the ash on the forehead, both in a Catholic church and in a Hindu ashram, it is talking about death. Between both Catholicism and Hinduism, I am reminded of our Unitarian Universalist shared value of pluralism. While these two religious traditions are radically different from one another, they share this one very fundamental thing in common of putting ash on the forehead and being reminded that life is impermanent. While this may seem kind of grim, I can't help but to find it beautiful that life is impermanent, and therefore I need to do everything I can to make this life as worth living as possible. There's the wise saying that if life was permanent, we all live forever, then we wouldn't actually be doing much. We wouldn't take life with so much seriousness. Things become precious when they're temporal. I'm also reminded, even though we don't use this because we have updated Article 2, our old 6 sources. One of them being the reverence to earth-centered traditions. Something that is central to these traditions is the cycle. This is both literally and more metaphorically used in the changing of the seasons. The leaves on the trees die and fall, the flowers wilt away, but in the coming spring, there is a rebirth, a resurrection, if I'm going to use Christian language. And during this Lent season, I will be spending time thinking about my own life and reflection and getting rid of things, maybe behaviors or habits that are no longer useful in my life. Things that get away from me being a loving person and being the best person that I can possibly be. And hopefully with that, I will be incorporating better habits and more spiritual aspects of my life and living a more full, whole, complete life in that way. I will not be making a video for every single word of reflection of the day, but I want to make some of them as they come to me, as it feels natural. I will be making these videos. So happy Lent to all my Catholic friends. Happy Ash Wednesday, and leave a comment on what ash means to you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.